Hi. Hi guys, how you doing? Okay, I guess I'm gonna sit down because today I want to talk about something really awesome I found, and I'm kind of amazed because I'm in the health and wellness field. Obviously, I'm a best-selling author on the law of attraction and frequency, and I work with people all day long on how to be happier and healthier and feel better. And I just can't believe that I did not understand the power of essential oils before now. But I am a convert and I want to share essential oils with you and aromatherapy if you don't know about them and you don't know where to begin. I am a rank beginner. I got invited to one of my girlfriend's house in Santa Monica, now my co-author, Liz Angeles, and she was having a doTERRA essential oil party. I wanted nothing to do with this, okay? I'm like, no, I don't want to get forced into buying a bunch of oils. It's just like, no, not interested. She's like, just come, just come. So I went. And honestly, what I learned opened my eyes and changed my life, literally. The woman that had given the event and the talk at the event had been using essential oils to treat herself after cancer and had, stayed healthy. I was so amazed by this when she mentioned that one of the things that aromatherapy and essential oils do is when they're diffused, and you're going to see here, right here, that's a little diffuser. I'll tell you about that in a second. Well, they do something very, very unusual and spectacular medically, and that is they are able to break the molecular barrier. Now, what does that mean? What it means is when you take in food, medicine, pills into your body, it gets absorbed, and if they give you shots, it can even get into the bloodstream. But what science has heretofore been unable to really do is get into the molecules themselves to actually change what's going on in them and make them healthy. Well, I happened to catch a story on the news about a company called Moderna. Bill Gates is one of the big investors in this, and they were bragging about the fact that they finally broke the molecular barrier and were able to change some things within the molecules. And they thought they had finally a cure for cancer and AIDS and some of the other huge diseases that have just stumped the medical community. Well, after seeing that in the morning and then coming to this party and finding out that these essential oils, which have been around since the beginning of time, and I might add the wise men brought them to Jesus in the Bible, frankincense, myrrh, and gold, which is turmeric that was known as the gold spice, because, like then, the same as now, they are some of the most amazing, miraculous medical and healing things on the planet. First of all, let me explain what essential oils are. They are the very essences and embodiment of flowers and plants. So, for instance, let's take this rose one. Now, this little rose essential oil took approximately 30 dozen roses to be distilled to get this little amount. That's how powerful it is. So when you put something, the oil in the diffuser, which is one of the best ways to get the aromatherapy into your body and into your cells to heal it, you only need a couple drops of this. So that's how powerful it is. Just make sure it's pure and 100% therapeutic grade because you're putting it into your body and your cells. So that said, let's talk about that. I'm sure you have friends or family that are dealing with inflammation symptoms. It's one of the underlying causes and problems with major diseases. And frankincense, of all things, that we've heard about since the beginning of time, that when they opened up the tombs of the Egyptian kings, what was there? Frankincense oil and myrrh oil. So those two oils alone are some of the most amazing panaceas across the board for you, mind, body, and spirit. And I might add, if you're starting out, I would definitely add lavender to that because lavender is so good for stress and your heart. and just calming you. So this is just my beginning introduction to you about essential oils, because I've just now been involved for about a month with these. I've probably done 100 hours worth of research. I just co-wrote a book. I'm so just blown away by the miracle that is aromatherapy and essential oils, and how healing it is for us, mind, body, and spirit. And I just want to spread this with you and introduce you to it. And this diffuser, by the way, before I leave, you can get them on Amazon or anywhere. I got it really cheap on Amazon. That one was like $14. I have about 5 now, because you will see that once you start working with these oils, they call to you. Like, I'm also a chef, so it's kind of like the way you would put together a meal, and the oils they have different properties and different smells. And anyway, I challenge you to go get one and get involved. Just smell it. All you have to do, the best way to deal with aromatherapy is just to smell it. You don't even need a diffuser. And it's that healing, mind, body, and spirit. So anyway, that's my great tip for today. And I really hope you look into it. And a couple brands I do recommend a lot. I really like doTERRA. I really like doTERRA's blends On Guard. They have a blend called On Guard. It's commonly known as Thieves Blend in other places. And during the 1200s and the plague, there were thieves that went in and robbed the dead that had died of the plague, and they never got the plague, and everybody was like, oh, how did they do that? Well, come to find out, they wore handkerchiefs over their mouths and nose with a blend of essential oils, which essentially frankincense, myrrh, cinnamon, and clove, I think it is. And they're all in this one, On Guard, in doTERRA. So I love that, and it smells all Christmassy. But anyway, like I said, I'll come back with more about essential oils or anything you want to talk about. And thanks so much for watching my video. If you haven't already subscribed or liked this video, please do. And I hope you have a wonderful high-frequency day.